Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. It's Alicia and I'm here with Eddie Murillo of Brusive Landscaping. Eddie, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How you doing, Alicia? How are you today?
I'm doing well. Thank you.
Awesome.
So today we're talking about weed block garden fabric. So that's that fabric that kind of goes underneath your landscaping. You know, some people, maybe they've used it before, maybe not. But I want you to go ahead and just discuss some pros and cons that our audience should know about weed block garden fabric.
Yes, the pros about filter fabric. Filter fabric basically. It's a fabric that is non-degradable. So with that being said, it can be used for different types of projects. It could be used for wash gravel projects. They use it underneath the concrete. They use it underneath the mulch for beds. And the pros about it is that when you use the filter fabric, let's just say that you're working on a gravel installation and you want to do a nice gravel bed instead of mulch. So what I recommend and what everybody should be doing, this is the perfect example of using filter fabric to be put down underneath. Once you prepare the bed and everything is smooth and the way you want it, you do your planting, you do your layout, and you put your plants in the ground, and then you start laying down the filter fabric over the ground before you put your rocks. In this case, it would be washed gravel. It's very good because what happens is it prevents the weeds from growing through the actual landscape, and that's the weed barrier. That's the beauty of that, you know. And the downfall of that, it would be when you use the filter fabric, you basically put it down. Let's just say that if you're using it for a mulch bed, you can put it underneath mulch as well, and that would prevent the weeds from popping through, and your weed problem would technically it will go away. And the only downfall about that, once you create a bed and you cover the whole entire surface with a filter fabric, and let's just say in the future you want to add plants, then when you start installing the plantings on them, you have to start cutting out the fabric, and it's not as simple as just digging in and putting the plant in. You would actually have to cut it out and reshape the holes and basically put it in. But using the filter fabric, it's an amazing product. I recommend it a lot on our properties. We use it a lot for some of the gravel projects that we do, and it prevents the weed from popping through the rocks, and it really keeps them away.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. It sounds like it is a really good product. Mm-hmm. The con, that's not that big of a deal, knowing that you have to cut that out. But it is important just to know that you do have to cut that out if you decide to add a different plant or something to your landscaping. So yes. Thank you for outlining that. And, if people are searching this, just a quick, 1 or 2 sentence answer, how am I supposed to know if it's right for my landscaping project?
It depends on what you're going to use it for. It's highly suggested to put it underneath all gravel projects. If your project it involves gravel, it would be the ideal thing to use to put it underneath the gravel. If you're just using if you're planning on doing it on a normal bed, you can use it as well. But it's recommended to put underneath the rocks. It's best for rocks.
Okay, awesome. Well, thanks for joining me and telling us a little bit more. I know this is a pretty commonly searched product, so I definitely wanted to jump on and make sure we addressed it because you guys are the professionals. So if you are, found yourself here because you did search this or you were interested in the services that Brusive Landscaping offers, make sure that you get in contact with them. They're your one-stop shop for all of your landscaping needs, whether it's residential or commercial. So you can get in contact with them by giving them a call. You can also explore their website, brusivelandscaping.com. Thanks so much for watching.